Still no answer, come on. Alright. He's still not loading. Come on, do it again. No, it's actually loading now, damn. There's Dentless loading. No, that's fine, alright. Took you a while. Let's go. Oh, he was doing this one, I remember. Yeah, I turned to show these boys who's the boss of this gym. And I sure did. Yeah, let's continue.
Without a doubt.
Let's make this quick.
Just gonna show them who's the boss of this gym. Anything here? Can't be seeing Archelaus again. I mean, you never know. You never know. It is quite the game to stream, though. I'll say it's not even about like flushing and stuff. It's just, yeah, like LA in general doesn't really play that many of like super long RPGs. And then we get stuck with them for a while. He feels bad, And after like Oblivion playthrough, he was like doing like no day offs and stuff for some time. Just to catch up on variety and everything.
I can see.
Enjoy your final moment.
It's kind of like always play stuff like this anyway, so okay, that might be bad actually. Okay, yeah, you shouldn't. They shouldn't go in there, bro. All right, these guys are dink. Let's see. Not doable though. Doable. Alright. Fine. Let's go turn based on these. With some buffs.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Yes.
Let us
Go.
strike as one, my fury.
Yeah, about you go.
Serves you right.
Won't kill me.
Really stop taking them,
I need a challenge.
Something bothering you?
I have some, right? Yeah. There we go. Alright, now we need to go in the turn base here. The Dink RPGing, you need the right vibe and everything, The right vibe for the peeps still.
Without a doubt.
Like the bigger you go in terms of the chat sizes and stuff, the harder it is to play something like this. I think like a lot of, including like you just already, you know, just do whatever they want really at this point. I don't think it's gonna be anything really bad for the channel and stuff already.
My destination.
When you add that size of channel, I think it's already kinda fine.
Adventurers call to them.
Map of Valerie. T3X streamer.
Don't hesitate.
I think that's kind of like the ultimate, how it kind of ultimately end if you just try to cater to the audience always. Because that's sadly what most of the people kind of want. Sadly. If you always listen to what they want, you'll end up with that. And they all immune to shit, okay.
Do not falter.
Was some weapon... I don't have a shield on that weapon layout, I think. Alright, can you do spell damage to them? Alright, charge it up first. Next turn. You... Damn, son. Yeah, running with this on real time seems like blast through it very fast. Alright. That's unlucky. This probably doesn't do shit to them, right? Yep. Let's not get them the poison stuff. Nice. Neutralize poisons. What else do we have? The weapon blades. Holy dance. It's mostly for him though. Oh yeah, the prayer. Doesn't really affect them. Okay, can you hit them with anything? Okay. Nice. Okay, can you hit them now? Really? Yo, relax, dude. The fuck is this? Why are you there? Why are you there? Let's see, we can grease it up a bit. Reflex saves. She can't really damage them anyway, so. Okay, that's annoying. That's okay damage. Yeah, the selective challenge channel, so that should be fine. That's actually good heal. Can we shatter your bones or something? You can do everything there. Immune to everything. Actually, I have no idea. The construct should be right, so that should be some of the weapons that would be good for that. I think I had one, but only one. It's not good enough.
Stay behind me.
So you can't hit with that. I bet you can't hit with this either. Not really. Concealment is good. Try to grease you two then. Maybe. Oh, that might be bad. Unlucky. Good. No, it's probably not gonna work. I have 6 charges of haste also if needed. I get some stone. Wait, what the fuck at this range? Nice. Beautiful. Nice, very nice. The food break. Good, good. I will get you through. I mean, we could already... shit, I get... Well, I mean, you could deal with the... If boys are down. We'll already get that going. Or wait until I return. And then we can do the Amarine and then Starstone probably instantly. Why not? You should be ready for that too. Hey, Lydium, hello. With this. Yeah, that grow is nice. Now some areas where you can like farm some good gear too. And for the high levels. Yeah, see for there. Sure, sure. Sounds good. Sounds good. I don't think any of this really will work though. Actually do need some of the physical damage here. You just try to get there and get the boss in probably, yeah.
I can't keep this up much longer.
You better keep this up. Alright, haste. Okay, this one almost done, so that's good, huh? Just need to get the heals in.
Taste my fury.
You can think some stuff, might as well. The haste, yeah.
Do not falter.
Come on, you can get him. Okay, concealment good. Miss good. Aha, that's also very good. That is also very good. Fuck that guy. You live, good. You dead. now we're just gonna beat his ass. Just beat his ass. Yeah, he's blessed yet even. Oh, she goes for triple. What the fuck?
This is going to hurt.
Yeah, that doesn't hurt whatsoever. That doesn't even hit. There's some more buffs to do on this spell. Not really. Problem is I can't really run that way. I'm gonna fucking fall. Oh, that's good. I can't anymore. No action left. I didn't get in the main one. Yeah, fine. Next turn then. Did you get ace in? Oh, alright. That's something.
Onward! Ha!
Stay down. Good. Yeah, she did really get the save. Doesn't sound like it, but he did, yeah. Good job, eh? He's trying with that, let's go bless. I guess you just chill. Let's say go like fisting or something. That's probably the only thing that's gonna hit there. Guess we chill out then. Here we go, Sam, even more.
Stay behind me.
Yeah, Lindsay shouldn't die in one go, I feel.
Yes.
Get some heals in. Just in case. That actually be good damage now. Good job. Fuck him up. I think you're not gonna do much there. I guess dagger 2 there. Which one was that? There's the finesse building. Alright, one is not that crazy. You know, the AC bonus though. I was afraid there's gonna be like the another cloud of shit. Okay, nice damage. Nice, acid actually does work though. Maybe we can get your ass. Should take maybe.
Let us strike as
Just hit
one.
once. Bruh. Now you're gonna be taking it. Bit late for
You
that.
deserved it.
Nice damage. But
Bring it.
there you go. Ooh, level up, nice. That means the rest also gonna get soon. Everyone gonna get some level ups. 60 degrees there. Let's see what we get you. Kinetic blasts, American is maximized. Then infusion. Oh wait, it is just because I didn't level her before, I think. The water version is kind of tanky, I would say. Maybe I should go with dodge and stuff. Or wait a second. Yeah, maybe like the. Actually, I did think I do have them. Deadly aim, precise shot. Yeah, I did have those already. Don't need any more. Yeah, fine. Let's go. Some tankiness. Entangling infusion. Pushing infusion. Can the black not foes back. Attempt to bull rush combat maneuver check against each target damage. Alright. This just entangles. Elemental matter. Who becomes entangled? That sounds pretty good, huh? Pushing might be alright too, I guess. Attempt a bull rush combat maneuver check. Each target damaged by your infused blast using your constitution modifier instead of your strength. I mean, she does have some. Foe becomes entangled for 1 minute. Foe is already entangled by this infusion and fails to save against the second instance of this infusion. The increased amount of elemental matter fuses to the ground, causing the foe to be rooted in place. I feel that might be kind of good, huh? Just need to deal damage. Also doesn't say any like special checks or something. Just hit a lul.
Right here, my friend.
Don't have any more heals though. Actually, you do. Still works. Oh, it does work like this. To make breakfast, let's see. Quality timing, eh? Quality timing.
Share your troubles.
Perfect breakfast. The degeneracy comes first. The priorities. Priorities. I gotta respect that. Gotta respect the grind.
This requires your attention.
Anything else?
He's a little bit better at opening this now.
Focus on the goal.
Cyclops coin.
I failed. I'm sorry.
You from the base of the boss relief is an ugly one-eyed creature surrounded by a strange whirlpool. That's unlucky. This is like enchanted. This one is not. I need to activate something. 3 enchanted and 1 not. Guess we go on the second level probably.
I will guide.
Then we'll see. Then we will see. There's garbage on these guys, I think. So I didn't pick it up.
I can see my destination.
Do have some haste charges still, so I think we kinda fine. But let's see him. There we go. Alright. So this goes down here. As you get to the magic barrier, the louder whisper just on the verge of hearing becomes. It says over and over, the door will open to the strongest. To defeat the monsters, get the key from the dungeon. The key is hidden between 2 rivers, falling into the same lake on its shore. Find it and come. The door will open to the strongest. The key from the dungeon. Between two rivers falling into the same lake on its shore. Alright. I'll see. I'll see.
Without a doubt.
That we can. Candlemere Lake, probably. Between two rivers on the shore. Guess we will find it. What about this one, though? It does kind of look like there's nothing behind, though, I feel. Maybe I'm wrong. Alright, let's see. Yeah, probably here. Could be one of these, maybe. The lake. Well, there is also this. Lake Silverstaff Village. The one. This is the one. Well, I mean, it did show it to me for some reason. Could be here, but there's no areas here, though. That's the thing. That's the capital. The Lizard Folk Village. Been there. So I'm not sure. On the shore. Yeah, it could be yeah, it could be somewhere there. Let's see. Between the two rivers. Oh, the whole lake is between two rivers, though. That's the thing. Easy life. Ancient mine, doubt it. Summoned in the past. Kinda doubt it. I mean, it could be, though. It's not exactly on the shore, though. This seems like more fitting. Especially since it appeared on my map somehow, so maybe for a reason. Yes, defeat the monstrous key from the dungeon between two rivers, falling into the same lake on the shore. And there's like a whole lake is between two rivers, so like anything works. Let's get the cells here. A big cells, I would say.
There are many roads to success. I can see my destination.
Go. Like I see. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Well, shutting down probably is not the best option, but you know, not like you can control that. I mean, we'll be better next time. Gotta get more prepared next time. It's a pile of torn sheets of paper scribbled on in steady handwriting. The text is faded and almost unreadable. Hunter's letter. Alright, sure.
I will guide.
House used to be neat and cozy once, but now it all looks almost abandoned. The door is shut tight. Look that tight, but I guess... Oh, that's a big one here. Gonna go back on the road. I want to find that keys thingy first. Before I explore more stuff. Cynic, I see. Unlucky, unlucky. Well, you know. Not much of a choice sometimes, whatever you're gonna actually go through.
May we have a moment of respite?
What is this? Damn sun. Magic.
I'm hungry. When we stop.
Gonna get something at least, you know. And then after some time, you're already gonna choose what's gonna be interesting and what's gonna be good for you. I see you, boy. Right. The work itself, you can learn on the job. That's like mostly how it actually is. Yeah, that's true. Like, it's not rocket science most of the time, you know, unless it's literally rocket science or something. Most of the time. It'd be the mine. I kinda doubt it though. I mean, it could be a dungeon. A lake. Like between two rivers, like the whole lake is between two rivers. Like the shore might be like this shore, maybe this shore. I feel like it's here somewhere. In the Candlemere Lake, for example. But I wasn't in all these areas though, that's the thing. And I don't think I found any keys there. Unless there is something now. Because it is kind of between two rivers in the same lake. Kind of makes sense.
Why don't we set up camp?
That's exactly what we're gonna do.
You pray to your goddess with such devotion, but you never accused me of apostasy like other priests. I appreciate that.
There's nothing to be ashamed of. It's better you leave than to stay and lie to yourself and your deity.
Damn, son. Finally some smart person. Finally someone sane there. It could be this, you know. There are other like leaks like that. I don't really think so. Not that many lakes in general, as they're really far somewhere there too. I mean, kinda not even. Kinda not even. Nothing fitting. So that should be somewhere around here. I mean, it could be, but I'm not sure. Landmarks. And this is also kind of like considered, but I don't think so. But it's kind of like the question is, you know, like just getting in, knowing you have no experience also, you know. That's just how it goes sometimes. You still can be knowledgeable. At least. They're also not looking in really for some seniors, you know, positions anyway. I guess I could check this mine. Might as well, still exploring anyway. And more people for than the positions. Let's see. Well, I mean, like with your boys strat, you know. Just pretending sometimes. I already know how this area looks. 40 minutes interview max. Let's see. The last 20 minutes. I mean, the 20 minutes for interview is a lot.
Without a doubt.
To be honest. To be quite honest with you.
I can see my destination.
What for Gorum?
A Wyvern. Alright, Mr. Wyvern. Time to prepare Uranus. Before some fire breath come in. Yeah, just a bite. Alright. Doesn't look very impressive today. Poof. It wasn't that poofable.
Do not falter.
Alright, she gonna do with you. Time to shake your bones. Too bad. And bones be shaking. Forgot about that last turn. Yep, you guy. Oh, we have Inspire Greatness now too also. I forgot. I guess. I see. Yeah, that's the thing. You kind of just like start, you know, being way too nervous and stuff, and that's when you start fucking things up even more. That's usually how it goes. You try to pretend at least, you know, that you are super confident and don't give a fuck.
Cool it.
Yeah, let's get to cool it.
Onward. Ah!
That went downhill, I see. Damn, stay them. Asserting dominance. Asserting them dominance.
They go down.
Any last wishes?
The actual damages even. The Giga Dagger, let's go. Stop hitting a mirror, bro. Constitution.
Cool off.
I ripped the skin. Wait, do I have some? Do I have some? I guess I did not. I should put some here probably, since we also have the replacement spells anyway. The cure.
What you want? Here I am. See.
Permanent. Wait, so there's no entrance to the mine. Presentation stone barely visible property of the house Trestrin.
There are many roads to success. Focus on the goal.
What stuff that they don't get you next time? I mean, like, who gives a fuck? You know, you just go in, do your best. Doesn't work, whatever.
I can see my destination.
You know, shouldn't set yourself up for the failure. Not like it's gonna be like, you know, the scar for the rest of your life or something. If it didn't work, whatever. Didn't work, fine. That worked, good. You just start to kind of like, you know, just setting yourself up for that loss, for that ill. Yuck. Shoot your shots that didn't hit, whatever. Able to deal with questions more easily, wouldn't panic. I mean, I guess, yeah. That's also an option, of course. That's the thing, they don't give a shit probably if you like panic or something. I mean, they maybe do, right? When there's a lot of selection where to pick from, they'd rather pick someone who doesn't panic, of course. But it's all about the questions. You can ask them good, you don't. I don't know, I feel like DevOps and like some like cybersecurity is like such like advanced fields already for someone with no work experience. I'm not sure in general. This is like very like, you know, minor like assistant junior positions where they're gonna be like literally like mentor you or something, then maybe. Otherwise I feel it's kind of weird even to start with that. Like you just as a starter instantly go into cybersecurity or something. Like, I guess that happens nowadays. Like Roman said, he also was offered some cybersecurity job. Maybe it's that thing nowadays. And maybe I'm too much of a boomer with that. And now you can like instantly start with some more advanced, with bigger responsibilities. Can't even go down there. Well, because mountains, I guess. So where the fuck can it be then? I could explore the village too, I guess. Fine. Like, village was a little bit intimidating there. 1 second, I need the rest. The rest, and can I get you some restorations? Right, this is the Giga restoration, right? I mean, I might need that anyway.
You are so strong and noble, Valerie. Sometimes when I see you fighting, I think of Sarenrae and her battle against Rovagug.
That's the greatest compliment I've ever heard in my life. I swear by it. And I've heard a great many compliments.
In. You Blakey. Spoilers. Spoilers for what? Not even far. It's not even far. At all. See what you guys say. But I mean, this is still like chapter 2 not done yet, so don't think you're gonna spoil much here though. And a bunch of side things there. Let me see actually. How much time do we have? 30 days, alright. Well, Troll Hunt was over like long ago. A few streams ago basically. That was just like killing time pretty much.
Something bothering you?
Yeah, waiting for some important things to actually happen. There we go.
I can see my destination.
Okay, yeah, I can use the mobility. Maybe I will, maybe not, we'll see. That was just basically killing time, exploring things, doing some side stuff, got all the companion quests and stuff. I'm not sure if all of them really, like some of them I still didn't get yet. Huge water elemental there, son. That indeed looks very huge. That looks very huge indeed. I have a spell against that. Against the summons and stuff. Bruh, why are you there? Oof. Not too bad, huh?
Taste my fury.
Fury status tasted. They're poisonous. I want to kill them before I get some of that poison.
Stay behind me.
Confusion of the highest order. Minerate spray. That's a big boy there. Time to destroy big boys. The exclamation mark there. Mr. Morab, I believe because of confusion. Confusion of the highest order. Oof. Do you like what you see? Pig is not fucking around. Ah, that's the confusion, I see. That's annoying. That was not that ding. Maybe time for triple there.
This
Oof.
is where I step in.
Okay, maybe it wasn't the best idea. He's so armored. What is this? Are you confused? A little touch of good then. Alright, let's do PP again. Time to poof these guys here. That did not hit her. And this elemental is garbage. Alright. Just looks intimidating. Just blast you.
Serves you right.
Damn. She kinda can. Not exactly. Yeah, fine. Just one hit.
I'll try to make this swift.
Damn, son. He's doing things. Ah, he here we go.
Sunflower.
Good job, Amiri. Nice confusion there. I don't think I have another restoration thingy. That work, Neo? Okay, it doesn't. I finally got the controls though. You can do that, whatever.
Bring it!
Not like you're gonna do a lot today. Probably removes the... You even need to kill the narrator, really. I think you just need to kill this. Yeah, she might. Concealment too. Okay, here we go.
My training pays off.
Another confusion of the highest order there. Permit shit again.
May I suggest another way to use this spell?
Spell resistance, I say. Alright, can I just kill them? No spell resistance for you anymore.
This is going to hurt.
Okay, mirror image time. See what else we're gonna do with you. We're not gonna be maybe
Deserved it.
mirror images. Yeah, let's at least eat that until the good damage comes through. Good. Resting in the C spot. Confusion is way to think.
Confide in me.
I think you can remove it with that. Fucking shitting me there. Come on, dude. They gotta be shitting me there. I actually had the death door on. Which I was trying to figure if I can remove it with restoration there. I don't think so. I think there is something that does remove it, but well, that was too late for that. Oof. Oof. Now some glorious confusion going. Oh, they regained control already on her. I guess not. Until it's over completely.
Without a doubt.
Let's see if we can start it up from far away then. Let's start it with blasting a bit. Just went a bit yellow in there. Some good old fireball.
I need to concentrate.
I should try this one. Debris covers the ground. Yeah, the range on this.
I shall end this suffering.
That was not a lot of damage. Let's start with this for now. He's next turn. Use the song though. EP again. I think we just let them come here. Oh, I didn't remove that. con damage there. This turn. Still take some time getting through this. The debris. That's good, huh? This from you. Summon. Now we haste. I should go with this one. The greatness. Okay, visibility there. That's still pretty far there. Start it up. We just kind of trash. Wasn't really super needed though. Oh, actually lightning here would be nice. That's not too bad. It wasn't the... Oh no, lightning maybe not that good, we'll see. Need to line myself up. Should hit them. Right this way. Maybe fireball still though. Should be fine. That should be pretty good. Okay, we do the bliss. I can move that far. Let's see what they even gonna do. I can't really move close enough, fast enough with all this shit. And that's good then. Let's see. There's still some buffs arriving, it feels like, right? It doesn't really show me shit now, nice. Nice log door. Oh, very nice. I think we go in. Let's see. It'd be nice to blast this one. But that's a lot of spell resistance. Yeah, still destroying. Time to blast it. That's still resistant there. Nice. Very nice. And the debuff. Unlucky. That wasn't a lot of damage. This one's some damage, but eh. That should be easy on you then. Slow, kind of pointless. I guess I can do this. Ah, here comes the confusion. Alright.
Do not falter.
Reduced. You got one confusion there, I see. That's gonna be annoying. Actually, no, a couple. This one too. Not hitting them. Not a spell resistance. I don't really want to stay close though anyway. Might end up kinda bad. Actually did work, right? Thanks for the damage. Mirror images.
Onward. Ah!
New hit. Okay, that's nice. Pretty much dead. Let's fireball lands. Even this one seems kind of got hit there, but not sure. If I roll blue low. Okay, don't hit Tristan, please. Might also start hitting things though. Sure, what was that?
Stay behind me.
This one's gonna be annoying. I can run in. I made myself some shit terrain here. Didn't make it, come on. Monka is. They all stood in the confusion.
Serves you right.
Let's remove some mirror images. See the forehead in. Good them. Should we get it? Oh, okay, nice. Maybe not. And then they come on. Do the rear, yes.
Just letting the ink dry.
I'm glad you called. I am ready.
I am your shield.
I better stay a little bit away for now.
Adventures call to them.
Okay, can you not? Okay, thank you. I know we're still playing this. That's how it disappears. There's still confusion kicking in there.
And Lindsay was called forth.
I don't, I
Well,
think. Good.
I'm listening.
Good. A pretty annoying spell.
Right here, my friend.
Need to heal yet?
I can see my
I am yours to
destination.
command.
Yeah, right, that's slightly more for yesterday, huh? That's going through a blue of life. A lot of wargs. Just fuck him up, bro.
No fear!
Do. Maybe bigger. Don't do the bigger things. An idiot, you man. Told you not to do the bigger things. You didn't listen. There's greater restoration. Yeah, we don't have that. Don't have the greater one yet. Actually, I think I did there. Dream. Can you imagine, Sock? Can you imagine?
How may I help?
Can you actually imagine? Damn hell of them. How could that happen? How could that happen?
Focus on the goal.
What was there still? Did I not pick?
Anything else?
Just a little shield. I should probably pick that up. I'm ditching superior companions, man. I'm ditching your bro. That being, that's a lot of stuff. Don't need that crucible. Seems not very good, eh? Yeah, I need to remove this shit from PPA really.
Applause, please.
There's something unusual. I will guide.
There's something unusual though.
I believe I've found something.
Right, this I see. There was another one. Where was
I
it?
can see my
Oh,
destination.
the Hydras. And another narrator. Oh, that's the turn base and it should be easy. Oh, fine, let's go get him. And then I can leave and the rest. I get PP good restored there.
Never stop learning.
Let's start with regular.
To victory!
Not a Hydra, see. Monica is. Are you there? Summon, right.
Taste my fury.
Good them.
Let us strike as one.
I guess they still had player prayer going, sorta. Yeah, Lindsay, oh, wait, what the fuck is this? Lindsay spells. What is wrong with you? I think Lindsay's bigger right now. Stop being bigger.
I shall survive this ordeal.
You better, bro, you better.
Yes.
Just need to kill this. Should be really no problems. Oh, I have a whole bunch of them there. Poof. Pretty good poof. This will probably die like no matter. But it's also triple hit, so. Come on, man. That's a waste.
This is going to hurt.
The acid splish. That's annoying.
Do not falter.
What are we gonna do with you? Bless is already on. Some secret bonus in attack rolls. Nice fear effects and stuff. Nah. This here then. No confusion yet, at least. That's good, huh?
Cool it.
He's gonna charge now. Next turn gonna be triple probably. That's good, huh? Oh, he's like AoE. Okay. Oh, wait. Alright. TP again. Selective channel. There's like 1 HP there, yo. Maybe. Oh shit, this far. Maybe it was needed with AoE anyway. Poof. This one refused to poof yet.
They go down.
Are you gone?
Cool off.
Alright, maybe not. Should attack this instead.
Onwards.
Repent!
Might as well.
You deserved it.
Not very impressive. Huh? I kill this one. Only one hit though, so not that good, huh? Not gonna live. She's not casting already though, so it's whatever.
Taste my fury.
A mutant?
Stay
Time for the
behind
water
me.
hits then. Actually, water temporarily. Someone at fire.
You forced my hand.
Unlucky. It's gonna be resisting this still. At least half of it. Too bad. And triple.
Bring it.
And gone. Not even Masterworks. What is this? What is this? No rip the skin from the hiders still.
Without a doubt.
Unlucky.
Anything is possible.
Getting this up. Playing the songs all the time. Don't need them now.
There are many roads to success.
What are you doing here? However, tall-redheaded man dressed in a hunter's clothes is balancing at the brink of this cliff. One wrong move and he'll fall into the chasm. Stop. Not at all. Many would like to silence the dragon's voice. I won't give them the pleasure. The redhead turns around and nods, Your Grace. Tell me who you are. No, it would be rude to not introduce myself. Name is Ivor. The red-headed man watches you closely but makes no move to run or draw his weapons. Passed through the village, you must have heard rumors about me. Once I used to be a simple hunter, but now I keep at the peace in this region by the order of their lord, the Silver Dragon. The dragon's voice. That's what people call me. The red-headed man smiles slightly. Stands are under the protection of the Silver Dragon, and I'm his most trusted servant. You're not gonna be harming everyone. That's exactly what every new self-proclaimed king usually says. The same way you're sus. The man bows his head. Well, forgive me for being so harsh. I just wanted you to remember, these lands don't need new rulers. A protector is enough. Know who I am. Know everything that happens in the village and for leagues around. Of course I was aware of your arrival. Such a prestigious guest, striding into our lands. Hiding my identity. The man raised the eyebrow. That's so. Well, honesty is a virtue, and one's that hard to find these days, especially if you're talking about kings, queens, and any who seeks to rule others. What do you want to ask me, Baron? Well, you're a man, yeah. That's why you don't want to live with the parents, really. The close, not close is kinda whatever. As long as you don't live in the same apartment, that's already good. You can at least zone it. You can at least zone it already. Let's see, one moment. Still the one cerdo. The plantings. Unlucky. Unlucky. The family members is fine, dude. I remember, like, we had like family friends moving to another district. You know, like the childhood friends. Like, well, our family and their family, basically. That was like childhood friends with their daughter. We were in the same class and everything too. It's like when we were like walking, and between our districts there was like village still back then, like, you know, private housing and everything. So like walking through that, always like ahead of parents and everything, and we were like picking, you know, like the abandoned houses and everything that we would they would run away and live there, so we don't live with parents. So yeah, I don't know, don't really know who in the right mind actually likes living with parents, honestly. But I mean, I guess to each their own. I guess I maybe understood that a little bit early, that there is nothing good there. Hello, Ewis, how's life? No, it's like I'm gonna get my bun on. And that too, Elo, and that too. That is also important thing. A little bit of privacy. I mean, that kind of is doable, your own room and stuff, but still. Because I have like 2 friends probably who still live with their parents. And one because, well, that's the alcoholic guy. He was living alone, but paying for his booze and for his apartment rent that his mom couldn't afford. And so he moved to her, back again. After a few years, since like losing job and everything. Maybe a year even, not a few years probably. And another one is just like kinda never really home. So he doesn't really mind them. It's like him, his mom and his sister, everyone has their own rooms. Everyone like works. He's also kind of like freelancer sorta. On TV, operator, can be like out for days. So he kind of doesn't mind. He's also like a really rational guy. Like, he's like, I mean, sure, I can rent an apartment, but why? I guess shit's so expensive here that I'd rather just live at home. And you can't really change his mind with that whatsoever. He's like way too rational. He's min-maxing life, basically, so yeah. The fuck your life? Yeah, I sure did a lot. Sure did a lot of that. But yeah, everyone else already moved out long ago. I think after divorce, my friend returned to his mom. He even did like repairs and stuff in his room. But then after like maybe like 4 months, half a year maybe maximum, he still fucked off. Even though like the rent is expensive and stuff, he still fucked off. After you lived alone, especially already for a while, you're not gonna return. You're not gonna return, eh? It's nice to just meet once in a while, you know. With some nice celebration table or something. Just, you know, meet, talk, catch up with each other, and then peace out. Not even staying overnight usually. I'm trying to avoid that. This is like summer house and stuff, so it's like, you know, kinda hard to get out of there. That's simple. Then I usually kind of stay overnight. And most of the time, I'm trying to minimize that. Go there, hang out, peace out. Don't even like phone talks. Thankfully managed to switch my grandma now to messengers. So that kinda saves me a lot of PPA conversations. Like all these like talks, how's life and stuff. Like, same, you know. Stream, eat, sleep, you know. Suffer. With all this shit going on. I try not to get caught and get mobilized and stuff, you know. Contemplating life. Nothing new. Same shit for past months. Can't really give you any interesting updates on my life there. It's twice a month. I only visit like my grandma basically. Like every week. And it's kind of like just to get the fuck out from home, to be honest. Get to go for a walk, since I go for a walk there. And that's kind of more for her rather than for me even. Just to have some social interactions that are not, you know, church or something for her. And I mean, I get free food from that, so I'm down. I'm okay with that. And with parents, I guess I meet like, well, once a month usually. With dad and another grandma, it's like once a month. Unless lockdowns, unless mobilization. Last time I was there early September, I think. So 2 months already. And my mom, usually I meet even like less often with them. Even though they live kind of close, but you know. Like, why? It's mostly my grandmas really who kind of demand some meetings and attention. Parents kind of like don't really care too much. They kind of invite me, but they're not really annoying with that. It's mostly birthdays and that's it. And not even my dad. Like my dad doesn't really care too much. It's only my mom mostly who wants to gather everyone for birthday. And my dad is like, whatever. He just hangs out with his friends on his birthday. That's it. Doesn't gather family or something, you know. And pretty much like me. We just hang out. That's it. And 2 months already. I see it was. Well, for me, it also was like 2 months pretty much now. Mostly because the mobilization shit. The Sietka. Sietka is net. What's with the Sietka? Have you been bringing a Sietka of goods from the grocery store? Stay in a circle of people with private space. I mean, it's nice, but not really. I don't know. I like my freedom the way it is, honestly. Your house out of here is fine, so what? About your family, sorry for your loss. For sympathy, don't expect it then. Or full sign for a moment looks away. Besides, I don't deserve it. I'll talk another time. I'm so sure that this another time will happen. I won't stay here long. There's an old saying, sluggish wolf soon starves. Well, I mean, we don't really have anything to talk really about with this guy. The grandma with vodka? The fuck is that? Some dang grandma you have there.
This requires
I
your
can
attention.
see my destination.
Smooth from their usual places. Something very huge and extremely strong used to walk here. A piece of fish and arrows could be seen in the ground. Not near.
Focus on the goal.
Let's see what they say. Nice, it was nice. Moving back with the relatives or something would be nope. A big nope. I'm not looking forward to it ever, for sure.
I'm up for an adventure.
I'd rather not, eh?
We will prevail.
Get the blast in.
Don't tell me you forgot how to use it.
Gather power. Let me gather that power, sure. See what they say. Sounds optimal. Now can you use it? Bruh. How fast can you fucking be there? I couldn't kill these guys.
Let us strike as one.
Otherwise PP can't really get up. He can't. Sadly he can't. I give some heals. Probably. Need that crazy heal. But just chill for now. I think we need much anyway. Come on.
This is going to hurt.
That's an overkill. I'll take it. Yes. I could have turn-based in the game. Stop.
They go down!
Make them go down faster a little there. There we go.
Cool it. Do not falter.
What happened against Mr. PP again? That's not
Something
good.
bothering you?
Leave him alive. Alright, I'll see him. Where else can we go? That's the virmizem. Guess I could blast them too. Much
Does
spells.
anyone require my counsel?
Get no more guided one at least. Alright, regular ones. I could drop the stones actually too, maybe.
Knowledge is the key to victory.
For starters. That will make him approach slowly. You will need this.
You made your choice.
Bigger stay away. Did you? A little bit, I guess. That's not necessary.
Comes to this.
Actually, might be good with real time.
I found something interesting.
You can zone them quite well with the slow.
Without a doubt.
Slowing yourself though that way too. Don't power me the entire school of fish jump ashore. Some of the fish are already dead. Others twitch and their eyes bulging, their mouths opening and closing silently as if out of desperation and horror.
I sense something.
Was that the dragon? Or something? Why would it do that to the fish though? Usual and Silver Step Lake. And the same one. All the fish jumping ashore. Still some in the water at least, so not all of it. Not all of it.
Keep your wits about you.
I'll do the same way.
We've downed better ones.
Saren Ray, be generous to them, for I am not.
Just get him.
There are many roads to success.
Keeps going here. Some RP walk.
Focus on the goal.
Explore this shit.
Combat is a journey.
Fine. Here you go. You run, the rest is fine.
I'll try to make this swift. There is still time for surrender.
This is where I step in.
What a bacon. That is good, eh? A bacon is good for me. Yeah, back here.
There's something unusual.
1,000 coins, that indeed is very unusual.
I've discovered something.
Seems very unusual.
Applause, please.
Without a doubt.
Pings indeed. Is the bacon line still around? That's an old one. Oh, that's an old one. I haven't updated myself in the lines in a while. In a long while. In a very long time. Nixie, slim and disheveled, is sobbing. Noticing a stranger, she flinches. Not again, what are you doing here? What do you want? Go away. My family sees you, you're as good as dead, I promise. The ancient clone, I say. This lake is our home, though we've let other people live around here too. Now we should have done that. We should have chased those foolish bumpkins away as soon as they started building their houses here. Now they brought disaster down on us all. I'm crying. With her face in her hands, family kicked me out, all because of what I did to that stupid boat. One was furious when the evil box fell in the lake, but I was just trying to do the right thing. Faye, if you were an enemy, you'd be just a few bubbles on the lake surface by now, but here I am, see? Still standing and talking with you. She sobs again and rubs her eyes with her palm. Tell me what happened. This band brought trouble, the ones from the big boat. They came from tours of Lebanese, and they brought that scary box with them. Even the fish in the lake could tell that box is very, very evil, but those fools on the boat just laughed, bowing to the box, calling themselves Karen's Chosen or something. Claimed he would reward them soon. I was the one who rewarded them, though, and made them crash that big boat against the foot of the high cliff and sink themselves. Karen, know that name. An ancient deity of death and evil. I was not aware he still had any worshippers. The Horseman of Death. Ancient, possibly the most powerful archdemon of Abaddon. Lord of the River Styx and the Ferryman of Lost Souls. Okay, so not that much different. The drowned those travelers. Yes, I was the last anyone saw of them. The evil box sunk too, on Nixie sobs, and if I hadn't done it, they would have opened the box, you understand, and something terrible would have happened. It's in the box. How should I know? I just know the box is evil, and everyone but the stupid humans can sense it. Fish started jumping ashore after the box fell in the lake. The wolves took their hunting up north to get away from it, and the humans wanted to open it. First the ones from the boat, and now these other ones came for it. Hey, Nick story, that have to do with me. Now the Nixies are mad at all strangers, they say. All strangers bring them trouble. First they brought a horrible ancient thing here, and now other strangers are trying to fish it out of the lake and open it. Drive everyone but us Nixies away, then we'll have peace and quiet again like before. Nixie sobs again. But I like humans, especially human children. That's awkward and funny. Used to play with 2 kids from the house to the west until they stopped coming for some reason, but I don't want my family to fight the humans. He's trying to open the books again. More strangers. They hid in a cave near the lake. Been using hooks and big nets to try to retrieve the box. It's a treasure, that's what they say. How can that thing be a treasure? It's a huge scary box that has a picture of a one-eyed skull with a coin on it. Don't know where it came from, but I know it's somewhere I would never want to visit. Maybe we can help. Okay, timidly. You look really strong. Can you do something about that evil box, maybe? I just wish it would disappear. All the other Nixies would forgive me and stop being angry at the humans. Alright, sure. Shouts of excitement. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And just be careful, please. That box is so creepy. Just dig the box. And the cave. Under the entrance somewhere there. It seems kind of there. Somewhere here. I think I saw the entrance is there, but we'll see. Sure. Get that rest. Get the spills. Oh, that's the villagers, I see. Now the face villager waits to you cheerfully. Hello there, traveler. Good day to you. Good day to us all. A silver dragon himself turned the day into a feast for us. And why, you might ask? All because I forgot my fishing gloves at home. Who? He's still a fisherman. I mean, I was a fisherman when I did fishing. I don't fish now, so I guess I'm not a fisherman anymore. It still frowns to see things about that paradox. What's going on? Telling you, I went fishing but I left my fishing gloves at home. So I blistered my hands pulling out the net. So I couldn't fish anymore. So I had to go hungry. Had to, but didn't, because fish just started jumping out of the water. So a great silver dragon took care of me. Must have been watching, thinking, how will this poor sod Aesel get by with blistered hands? How will he fish? What will he eat? How about I send some fish ashore for him? No, I think I'll never bring my fishing gloves again. So fish will always jump out of the lake on their own. It'll be great. 5 head, dude. Let's go to the shore and see for yourself. They jump right out the water and we can barely keep up with collecting and salting them. Made 3 barrels since the morning dawned, and our barrels are really big and not just any normal barrels. Fisher puffs out his chest. And the dragon, he's a huge dragon, a silver one. That's why he's called the silver dragon. He's very kind and always helps us. That lake is one of his footprints, filled with water, and that's how we got the lake. Got one of his scales, it's my lucky charm. Fisher proudly holds out a scale held by a string around his neck. Never give it to me. You can search around for him, maybe he'll give you one too. Things that huge don't exist. Maybe not, in other places, maybe our dragon is one of a kind. Your voice rings with pride. He's silver because he's silver. Now you see. Even seen him? Sure did, day before yesterday. 2 months ago too. And Burvis the trader says I'm a fool and it was just a thundercloud, but you shouldn't listen to him. Things that's the dragon done. He sent Ivor to us. Well, not sent really, Ivor was here before. But he was only a hunter, not a dragon's voice. When Ivor became the dragon's voice, everything got better all at once. Most of the bandits disappear from the roads, monsters stop attacking us in the woods, and wolves don't even take our cattle anymore. And now there's fish to top it all. Yeah, the silver dragon is the best dragon ever. Poge. Alright, what else do you have? However, was it? Yes, he's a good fellow. Easy, it's a dragon voice. The silver dragon tells him things, and Ivor tells us. Like when the dragon chased the wolves from our herd. He told Ivor, and Ivor told us. And when he scared the monsters away so they wouldn't attack us, he told Ivor that too. And we get all kinds of good news from Ivor. Something terrible happened to him. Fisher frowns, looks away. What do you have to remind me of that? Ivor, he wasn't the dragon's voice before. Just used to live here in the house to the northwest. Used to go hunting and tell us all kinds of stories like a real bard would. Had a family too, but then... one night his kids ran away. Tried to climb to the top of the cliff in the middle of the night. It was a bad night, rainy and dark. They fell down. Far as anyone could tell, the boy probably slipped first. The girl tried to help him, but she couldn't. Fell too far away. Helped search for them the next morning, then helped bury them. She sighs heavily. Lisa, Ivor's wife, she got sick right after and never recovered. And Ivor, well, he went odd. And that's when the silver dragon started talking to him. I see. Where is he now? Probably went to the grove up north again. That's where his children's graves are. Sometimes he'll disappear for several days at a time and he won't tell anyone where he goes, but I know anyway. I'll see. Any idea? That's great, I think. You know what? You should talk to Ivor first. He can ask the Silver Dragon's opinion on the greatness of that. Ivor's an important person here, and the dragon is even more important. What if he doesn't want some strange baroning around here? Alright. Something about the fish and the dragon. Fish are jumping ashore thanks to the ancient sarcophagus. The Nixies accidentally drowned in the lake. Nixies lied to you in their face, so what do you expect? But Ivor told me about the dragon, not the fish though, but just that the dragon is protecting us. But I know Ivor well, Ivor doesn't lie. Let's get like the embodiment of Pipiaga there. The embodiment.
You see that?
Alright, so why wasn't the cave there? Is it in the village too? I want the burning hands. That we already had.
I can see my destination.
Dragon these nuts. Damn son. Get the Brevis roadside shop. Judging his accent and his fine clothes, this trader isn't from around here. Let's go in the foss. I mean, those fish jumping ashore. And these fools believe it's thanks to their patron, the Silver Dragon. Suppose they decided to provide the villagers with a feast and send them this gift. Idiots. I don't know the real reason those fish are jumping, but if it were me, I wouldn't get too close to those fish or that lake. is in charge. Trader smirks. Ivor, he's a resourceful one to be sure. Made the whole area believe he's some chosen one, the spokesman for the Silver Dragon. Idiots around here listen to everything he says and do whatever he asks. It's strange though, after this Ivor fellow came to the village with his sack of silver scales and his ridiculous stories about the Silver Dragon, things in the area started to change. As this wolf pack used to cut through the local cattle like a housewife cuts through vegetables. After Ivor got here, the wolves won't even come close to the local cows. Same with the monsters in the woods, they don't take step one towards the village or its people. It's all pretty strange if you ask me, very strange indeed. Kinda sus, kinda sus. Nice, very nice. The timing, the timing. A trader in such a remote place. Usually buy hides from the local hunters. Sometimes they come up with some rather intriguing trophies. And no wonder though, considering the number of different beasts living in these woods. Taka didn't come to talk at him, son. What do you have here? I have some shit to sell. Oh, wait a second, this one's +2. I see, it wasn't identified before. I'll just sell some garbage. That's the kids Nixie was playing with now. A fisherwoman will go for a pirate. Someone's cooking fish soup and here I appear. That's like always the different stuff, alright. I'll see.
Focus on the goal.
Fishing boats have seen better days. Looks like no one took them out in the lake today. They got all the fish already. They got it all.
Anything else?
Oh yeah, I had something to read there, by the way, too. Let me see. A recipe grilled silver eel. Sure. And this one. No, listen, my father always used to scold me, saying, Ivor, you shouldn't wag your tongue so much. I never listened. Remember the day of matchmaking, and the headman's son came to you, give you those nice boots only city ladies wear, and his servants brought a barrel of honey and carrot of sausages. The Manger, the smith, came, brought an ornate door casing, skillfully crafted locks and piles of other housewares, and said he was going to decorate a house for the two of you with all he crafted. Came late in the evening after all of them had left, and all I brought was a bunch of wild flowers. Set them on the porch and said I saw a Nixie crying in the forest. She'd planned to make a lantern of my heart, but she found my heart was already taken. It's bad fortune to make Nixies cry, so Lady Lisa, would you go to the forest and give the heart you've taken to anyone who may need it more than you? Told me I was such a fool, and then you kissed me. For our wedding, you invited your relatives, the old miller's widow, stupid Aesel, the fisherman, out of pity. I suspect as no one else wanted to spend time around him. I invited frogs, the wind, and the full moon. I'm inviting frogs. What a nice guy. Brother Moon, I said, please be so kind as to share your light with everyone, for my bright tires of shining over this world alone. The frogs sang along with Aesel, and you are more beautiful than the moon and more cheerful than the spring wind. Ali was about to turn 5, Harry Potter? And Mika was just 4, and I had spent a month dragging fish to the cliff and cursing a stupid wyvern who just wouldn't be lured. I finally lured her. I chased her through the bushes, collecting her silver scales here and there after they fell. It wouldn't have been so hard to decorate our garden with those scales if I hadn't done it at night. Then the morning came and our children went silent, their mouths agape. Hundreds of silver lights sparkled atop apple and cherry trees. Hid my scratched hands in my sleeves and scoffed, this isn't so special, and you've never noticed before how the stars hide in the trees from the cunning skycat. Looked at me without a word, but I could still hear your words in my mind. You're such a fool, Ivor, I love you. Don't remember how I came up with the story of the Silver Dragon. I came home late with the black grouse I'd shot and said, it was a hard fight, I just couldn't aim properly. The dragon kept peeping out from the clouds, blinding me with his shiny silver wings. So a real dragon then, not the whole dragon, no. You see, the only way to see the dragon is if two loving souls climb up the high cliff under a new moon, hand in hand. At the time I wasn't thinking about how dark the night was, or how steep the path to the top of the cliff was, especially for little feet. How wet the rocks were after the rain. I was just looking at you, wishing it was us, two loving souls hand in hand sneaking away up to the skies, as we did when we weren't that much older than Ari and Mika. Next morning you woke first, and it was you who found our children's beds empty. Said nothing to me then, not when we walked through the misty woods, and not when we found Mika's doll at the start of the path leading to the cliff. Kept silent as I ascended from the chasm with Ari's body in my hands. You said nothing when Aesel brought Mika's body, found further out the lake shore near the cliff. You're such a fool, Ivor. You wag your tongue too much. It was just a story, another of your stupid fairy tales. How could it end this way? So sorry, listen. Better you'd married the smith or the headman's son. Or even stupid Aesel, anyone but me. It's all my fault. Forgive me, please, and then let me go. They'll go to the children's graves and... No silver dragon, then.
There are many roads to success.
Should talk to him with this note already, though. Why couldn't we confront? Tackle is neatly packed and dry. Obviously hasn't been used recently. Got way too much fish for their own good there.
I'm listening.
Who else is there? No one else?
Without a doubt.
Any secretos? Sure. Use some of the channels.
Share your troubles.
I need to concentrate.
Drop this again.
Let's make this quick.
Gallery here. Stay here for now. Get there. Might as well. Against the poisons. Hurry. Let's see what happens there. That did kind of work. Keep bumping. Keep bumping. Should I though? Go in. Oh shit, confusion there. That's bad. Potentially. Okay, Tristan.
So it's come to this.
Concealments.
Going to hurt.
It's like one target, that will be nice. Some bigger one target spell though. Everyone's gonna be lost in now. Until they get up, of course, so.
Serves you right.
That will happen one day. Except everyone's laughing now. Here you go. Not anymore. If the time. Let's see, Steve. I see. 6 months exclusive. Nice, nice. That's not too bad. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. The tall man lies torn apart on the shore. The man was probably an experienced fighter in life, but it didn't do him much good in the end. Notice the tough red fur clenched in the dead man's hand. Whoever killed this man, it seems unlikely it was a Tussilver. Red fur. Was that red-headed dude? I hope it was red-headed now, but that probably wouldn't be fur, unless I were also furry. The plot thickens.
Focus on the goal.
Yeah, nothing else here. Probably back at home or something.
I can see my destination.
I think I need to recover first, and then we'll see.
What's that?
Prince in the wet soil near the hot lead north. Oh, so it was maybe him. There was one there. This is where I found stuff though, yeah. The path led north, alright.
Applause, please.
Anybody ask? I did.
Anything else?
I did. Let's see. I get the rest. E and go back. The good rest is far though. No, that's probably the one. Maybe not. Oh yeah, that's the... Okay. That's the one where... those who look for... the treasurer. Most likely, let me see. Let's see, find him and deal with the situation with the man himself. Scary box people cave who want to retrieve it should find the box, deal with the problem. Alright. Well, that's the cave probably. Actually depends. Oh yeah, wait. Oh yeah, it could be. He went here actually. They'll continue new world. Time? Like in an hour. In an hour basically or so. Fine, let's go rest up. See if there's more events and stuff going on too. Gonna deal with some quests for now. The side stuff. We get the... Or get the boys do the... Yeah, Marine for now. And then we can do Starstone. And somebody then do it, sure. Sounds good. Yeah, it's gonna do an hour and more. Then we can go in and get some more Marine. And get some Starstone after probably too. And then maybe some dips, we'll see. Let's see how the peeps will be. Let's see who gonna level up where.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, there was a debuff also I got there, right? And then did we get it removed? That all seems like it good. Good. Let's see, was this here already? Sounds good. Sounds good, enjoy. I'm gonna be live for a while today still, so it's gonna be for a while. The Frost Great Sword. I should check the damages on these. Second execution. I think I had already done that vein. Talent of the Wise. Monk weapon and stuff. Alright, let's see. The Monk weapon. The second seal. Let's see what they say. Sounds like a good day. Sounds like a good day. Natural armor. Channelings. No, that's the old stuff, all of it basically. Sounds like a nice plan for the day. I sure will do the same. Star Commander, I think we had this. Alright, nothing new, nothing crazy.
There are many roads to success.
Technically I already sold stuff though. Should just go probably. Technically already did. Alright, let's continue. Explore the cave. See what's up there. See what they see. The suffering, the suffering. I'll have to actually order some dang stuff, also some like tea from AliExpress and everything, you know, because like, I mean, it's literally Chinese company, right? I realize how bad it is there with it. Like, come on, man. Not that much of a selection there. Whatsoever.
I can see my destination.
Let's go. The Black Dragon Pearl stepson. They get some like super dank kettle for that stuff too. I'm just gonna do it in a regular one. With the regular one. It tastes nice as well. Yeah, I haven't really tried like a lot of fancy tea stuff. Kinda want to also, but I'm like very, you know, like plain when it comes down to tea for sure. To be honest with coffee too, like, you know, I'm just like I like something and just stick to it. Like I rarely really experiment much. The Black Dragon Pearls, yeah. Ugh. That's some dang Chinese tea. It's just mostly also probably because how it's like formed. Sometimes it's like in these like tablet thingies, and sometimes it's like in bowls, sometimes it's in other stuff, you know. Looks like them bowls, see. Okay, so this one, like the Dead Bane, I guess, is nice here, right? +1 on Dead Bane, great takes. It's weaker than mine. I'm not sure if this like an undead Bane is gonna be making that much difference to it. Frost. Ooh, this one actually is pretty good. Close to it. This one is flaming like against enemies with weakness to frost. That seems like it could be quite good. Then Thermas then. Could be. Talent of the Wise. Agile, so this is like for the dex modifier. Then monk weapon, what does that do? +2 agile, finesse, wielding. The monk part, I'm not sure. 914, maybe you can benefit from that somewhat. Not really. Not really. Be you though. I mean, it's more damage, but it's not like, yeah, it's the dagger that gives him defense basically, so. That's the game plan there. Just the T-balls, exactly. Well, you know, gonna call them fancy. Just gonna call them fancy. Don't try like some puer or some other stuff to order there. Ironically, the AliExpress doesn't really have some crazy selection. Quite often it's just like local stores just reselling their sorta. Now let's see what's here. Let's see. Green and white dragon perils, let's see.
Focus on the goal.
Some wolves.
I will guide.
You should take a look.
Bad. Let's go get those bulls. Should maybe get more of that rockfall. That seems like a nice one. Ah, that's why like the. So that's why all the wolves disappeared probably, because that Ivor is kind of sus.
Without a doubt.
Something happened with him. Then the red fur, because probably Ivor is a furry.
Never
Some
stop
sort of
learning.
fucking werewolf then. Maybe.
Let's make this quick.
Oh shit, that's bad.
Taste my fury.
Repent!
I got him good, huh? You guys, you know,
This is going to hurt.
keep attacking. Bruh. And these are big boys there. fine. That should will help. Adjustment team? Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. That indeed is nice. Nice, this one should be kind of stunned. This one's dead, basically.
Stay behind me.
This one, please, too. Sure. Poof. Not poof yet. Selective channel is so good, huh?
You forced my hand.
I'll take it.
I can see my destination.
The green tea with jasmine and stuff is pretty good. Also jasmine rice. That stuff is also pretty good. That stuff is also pretty good. Yeah, that's why. He's kinda sus, indeed. Come closer, don't. How can I stop it? It's too strong.
Enjoy your final moments.
Boss mod is better, think so.
Let us strike as one.
Oh, you think so, huh? Yes, however, it was very sus. I'll see what it is. Part of the body shrinks and contorts. Beastly features transform into the face of Ivor, the hunter. Deep wounds all over his body. This is how it finally ends. Defeated him. This is enough. Stay your hand. Do not let the anger control you. She looks at the werewolf, sadness in his eyes. Please at least speak with him before passing your sentence. I mean, why not? What happened? A last fairy tale then. Once upon a time there lived a stupid young hunter named Ivor. Loved his family, his wife, his son, his little daughter very much. He also loved making up fairy tales for his children, but one night he came up with a foolish story, one about a silver dragon that can only be spotted if you climb to the top of a high cliff as the new moon rises. Every night the children snuck out of the house and their bodies were found at the base of the cliff next morning. His poor wife's heart couldn't bear the loss. Listen, she was gone soon after, so Ivor cursed himself, cursed his own blabbering tongue and reckless mind. Standing near the graves of his family, he could only mutter to himself over and over, I'm a monster, I'm a monster. Then he felt the self-inflicted curse begin to melt him from the inside, burning him, turning him into a beast. Became a werewolf, swore to protect the village, to honor the memory of Lisa and his children, wanted to serve people, to bring them good instead of evil, at least once. Anger and pain invited the beast's soul into human heart. When I was a kid, the old crones talked about something like this. I thought it was just a fairy tale, though. Almost a rebel, a high-minded rhymer who doomed himself to the life of a shapeshifter. I'm gladly to publish a book featuring his story and let the other rebel dreamers see where this road leads. I'll see. I'll lay down the title of the dragon's voice and become Baron's voice for the people. Not exactly disturb people, I mean, we kinda know already. There's someone trying to take from villagers, be it their property or their lives. Many is the villain who's become food for worms in the nearby woods. The only danger I haven't gained much ground against is a gang hold up in a nearby cave. Started hunting them, but it seems I've run out of time to finish the job. Everstone is bitter as he looks away. Not this gang. Planning a visit, Ever smirks. The gang's not big, but they are well trained. Very familiar with the woods around here. They've made a den in one of the keys to the west, near the lake. It isn't far. I won't kill you. Stands holding the wound on his side. I was not expecting mercy, but I'm certainly grateful for it. Lowers his head. I hope you can come to terms with your loss. May Sarenrae light guide you. Thank you for showing mercy. Alright. Try to forgive yourself if you can. A slight winces in pain. A word in parting, if I may, Baron. Through my werewolf instinct talking, I can tell you'll be the subject of stories and legends yourself soon. I'm sure they'll be told far and wide across the land. Now whether they'll be tales of terror or of hope, well, that will be up to you. Make sure of that, Lindsay smiles, and your story, it won't be forgotten, I promise. Good, we keep him to stay there. To defend the village. Small graves hide at the foot of the rock. Wooden grave markers, well and painted with loving care, are placed on top of both. Let's see. So now we can go to the cave to...
There are many
the cave is probably around here
success.
somewhere. And it's still up there, alright.
Right here, my friend.
Get some heals. Yeah, there's some unlike the channel. You can just, I guess, some more basically.
Focus on the
Just
goal.
like a bunch of like thick characters. No problemos. Wait, where can't you go? Re.
I can see my destination.
Near the lake. How did the new one appear there, maybe?
Without
Let's
a
see.
doubt.
I guess. Was there, was it the one in the village still? You can explore there though. It should be near the lake. That place wasn't exactly near the lake, feels like. I think it should be here somewhere, but I mean that was there, was there?
I will guide.
Let me see.
I can see.
Okay, let's see then. That should be right next to the village. This one then, I see. Probably. Yeah, that's the one, alright. This is the one.
I sense something.
Now, so you could like find it as a secret one. Or get the guide there. I get someone to tell you. Okay, the sauce. There's everyone. First note, I'm not gonna say it out loud. The chiefs ripped me a new one if you heard me, but I think it's time to hit the road. The silver step is cursed, and look, just yesterday I saw a boat sailing in the lake. Big one, kind with a big sail, and there were a bunch of people on board around some big box or chest or something. All of a sudden, the steersman spins the wheel and rams the boat right against the rocks. The wreck went down that cliff not far from our cave, and people jumped out and tried to swim for shore, but they just froze in place and sank under without a sound. One got close enough, I could see his face, a mask of terror I can't even begin to describe. Yelled something about Karen, went pale, froze like the others, and pop, that was the last I saw of him. Sure, there are plenty of nasty beasts around, but this was something else. I trust my instincts, and they're screaming at me loud as I can be to get out while we still can. If we don't, we're all gonna die. Second note, got the one in bud that there's a wrecked boat and you say we should run, and say we go take a look. Might be there's some valuables in the wreckage. Third note, and now you've done it. She found out about the boat and the chest. Now all he talks about is looking for treasure. He's gonna have the others out searching for it, poking around the lake bed with hooks, and at night of all things, so the locals don't notice. Telling you, no good will come of this, and these woods give me the creeps, and they are even worse at night. Day before yesterday, I was on my way back to the cave and heard a noise behind me. I turned around and saw two glowing eyes staring at me from the woods. Imagine the fir grove in the dark and just two blazing embers in the night. Don't know what it was, and I don't want to. I'm just glad it disappeared as soon as I saw it. Hey, Beauty Bonds, hello. Footnote. While you were busy being scared of that wolf or runaway kitty or whatever it was, I found that box. Just sitting there, all that precious treasure right on the lake bed. Not even that far from shore. We're fishing it out tomorrow. Fifth note. I'm serious. I swear if we don't get out of here before that box is out of the water, something terrible is going to happen. Sixth note. Look, the beast that attacked the key was scary, sure, but we gave it hell, didn't we? And when the chief set it on fire, it ran off, didn't it? Howled so loud I thought my head would explode, but we came out fine. Now, I think I'm gonna stay. Bet that box is full of treasure. And as for the beast and those drowned men of yours, well, this profession is all about taking risks, right? Seventh note. There's risks, then there's whatever this is. Now, when the chief goes out to get that box, I'm gonna show my heels. Farewell, pal. Life is long. Maybe we'll meet again someday if we play our cards right. That sounds like a smart man there.
I'm listening.
How we doing, Beauty Bones? How's the life? How's your day going?
Focus on the goal.
Yeah, more loot.
Applause, please.
Boats were obviously pulled ashore recently. Inside them are hooks, pivots, and other tools that would be needed to recover things from under the water. Now they got the boat out. Got the box out with the boats. Monka is then.
There are many roads to success.
The magic box is out. I'll be damned, that beast again. No, these are new strangers. Bet they want to take away our loot. They're messing with the wrong man. Nice, look nice.
I'll turn you to ash.
Now let's do this. Do we have something dink? Let's start with something not too dink then. Get some burn. I could use this actually. Nah, range is shit. We do have some Borg skin, I guess. Sure. Gonna be useful that way. Slow Monday, but it's good. Sounds good. Sounds good. Slow doesn't sound too bad. Should move that far though. You go far though.
Do not falter. Ha!
Alright, time to poof some PPs. Hey Darky, hello. The Pathfinder is going good. Slowly but surely, getting some progress. It's a very chill and very slow playthrough there, that's for sure. Getting some more of it before it's time to hit the new world again. Yeah, get some more of that.
Bring it. What's that?
I'll do this later, don't worry. Fight him for now. Oof. Need that haze there. That as well.
You deserved it.
I should hit the tank, but whatever.
Onwards.
This. Should we open or
Just have to resort to brute force.
what we can do with this? And tell Nixie maybe. What will we do with it? That suck feels bad, man. That doesn't sound fun. I usually have buff still. The sludge still drip from this huge stone block, which has obviously been dredged from the lake bottom recently. But a close examination looks like a huge chest, or rather a sarcophagus. One side bears an engraved symbol and a skull with a single eye socket, and the eye socket is covered with a coin. Oh, actually, maybe this is the actual key then for the dungeon, because that seems kind of the same style of sarcophagus then. Let's see what they say. Examine the exterior. The engraving on the side of the sarcophagus resembles the symbol of Charon, the horseman of death. But Charon's symbol usually has two eye sockets, each covered by a coin. The symbol here has only one, a cyclops. Yeah. Nothing more you can tell about the sarcophagus except that it's ancient. Arcana. No idea where the sarcophagus came from, but you know enough about enchantments to know there must be an easy way to open it. Experimenting with the engravings in various combinations you discover when you press your finger against the skull symbol with your hand on the lid. The cover slides aside easily. Triumph is short-lived, however. As the lid slides open, there is the sound of something huge stirring within the sarcophagus. A rattling whistle like air pushed through a leaky bellows and scraps off a flesh fly from the sarcophagus. Whatever's inside is huge, angry, and far from dead. A cyclops. Ancient curse. So what does the ancient curse actually do? Just damage, I hope. Give me some permanent shit debuffs. Shaken, Monka shaken. That's fine. Oh, that is fine. Oh, it's everything. Okay. That's the shaken. Attack roll, saving throws. Okay. Less severe state of fear than frightened. I'll see. Let's see. A bunch of this shit here. That's actually even perfect. No, perfect, but not for now, alright. Come on. As long as Pipirgu is fine, we'll be good. Oof.
This requires your attention.
I guess I'm really gonna be thinking this shit. No, yeah, she'll be fine. She will be absolutely fine. Zombie Cyclops. Alright. Kinda hurts. Kinda does, huh?
Any last
Get him.
wishes?
I lost this one. That's pretty good, huh?
Bring it!
There we go.
Without a doubt.
So can we find a key though? That was not the key. But there is one somewhere. A zombie lord, still. Still some little stuff. AJ, hello. How I said that. I'll find some keys here. Oh, come on, then. Some crates filled with various goods obviously belong to some merchants before making their way here. Many of them are spotted with blood. Fine. Oh, damn AJSC. Feels bad. Feels bad. It clearly seems like the place for... Oh, can you try? Oh, can her also...
Never ask.
Let's see. Can you try? Not really, alright. That's unfortunate. I thought we get the key here or something.
My destination.
Come on. Is that ain't it? That seems like way too much of a coincidence for that underground stuff.
I will guard.
CGC. Das feels bad. Das feels bad. This one's done now. Take care of that box. Problem solved. So throws hands up in joy. I did it. I had to tell my family as soon as possible. Once I tell them what you did, they'll understand that not all strangers are bad. Cyclops, huh? Not any of us could have dealt with that. Say you earned yourself a reward. I'll see. So the rest of the village, though. With this guy, for example. Task is off the list. Let's hit the village now. What will be with them? See if the trader has something for me there. Maybe sell some key actually here. I doubt it though. Doubt it though. Visions about Ivor weren't unfounded. There wasn't some dragon messenger. It was a werewolf. Yeah, I'm gonna snitch on him. The beacon. Hand axe. Frost beacon. +2 frost hand axe lands a hit. Enemy has to pass a reflex saving throw or get blinded for. Let's see, blinding him. I don't see no keys. Not sure. And detect the Viking. As you think a suit there. The costume. Let's see. Take the Viking indeed. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, see. That seems like quite a lot to drag on you though, that's for sure. With the party and everything. Actually got the costume. Yeah, probably the costume. Didn't you just yank it from someone, basically? I mean, that's still more effort than some put, so I guess. Man, so what the fuck with that key? I'll need to check actually, probably. So is it here or is it somewhere else? Because that looks like way too much of coincidence there. I feel like it should be the one. It doesn't seem like it though.
I can see my destination. Without a doubt.
Let's go on. I could try to stay there and step there again, but I don't think I got any like keys actually, so I could try though.
May we have a moment of respite?
Well, we will. Soon, soon.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Ain't no rest for the wicked, not yet. Could be this door needs to be opened.
There are many roads to success.
But no, it says, yeah, it says a different area you find the key, so that's probably not it. There's some more checks I maybe failed before. There's the same like sarcophaguses here and stuff, also Cyclops. That seems like the one.
I must replenish my powers.
And before there wasn't that locked box there. Yeah. Key from the dungeon. Keys hidden between two rivers flowing into the same lake on its shore. It's So that ain't it then, I guess. Sea Lake, 2 rivers. Could be some area that I already had, but would have it already, I guess, then. Let's see.
May we
Where
have a
can
moment
it
of respite?
be? Where can it be then? The shore, the dungeon. Yeah, somewhere here would be the one, or somewhere here. There is none. Not on this one, not on this one. That's kind of this, but I did that already. Nice, Steve, nice. Sounds good. These 2 rivers here, they like too wide. I don't think it's the one. That's the only one. There's this one, of course, still, but I mean, yeah, that's our house, unless there's some sort of dungeon there, which maybe you need like to develop something to get. Because there's literally nothing else on the shore here, except for the village. We'll get the encounter, I guess, maybe.
I'm hungry. When we stop.
Kinda doubt, but maybe.
We should gather our strength.
Soon.
I must replenish my powers.
Don't
A
you think?
crazy Halloween party,
I
yeah.
can see my destination.
I got your pizza. Sounds good. I'll need to get some food too. I need to get some food also. Check out some steaks actually. I think I could get. I have some of that. I'll send some холодец still, so we'll see. It doesn't look like that's the one. All the time going. 27 days, dude. Takes forever. Could shoot with this lake though, but where then? Maybe the encounter here somewhere. Like I really doubt it. I think I'm actually gonna check it out real quick. Like, do I need to fish for encounter again? Or is it some special spot for that? Because I don't think so, huh? I don't think that's the case. Let's see. I can it be? Better not be active still a few days there. Still quite a lot of days there. Yeah, it seems like it's capital, true. Oh, maybe it's like, oh, okay, so maybe like the gatekeep stuff. Oh, okay. All right, I see how it works. I see. All right, good. Then this area way later. Okay. So you need to like get some big boys first to die, and then you find stuff. All right. So key is not exactly even. The key, I guess, is in the capital. All right. Well, we'll deal with this later. Then I still need to kill all those monsters, and still it seems like we only killed one so far. So I guess I will need to find a whole bunch of them still. I'll see. All right, we'll see. We'll see. Let's see. Yeah, what do we else have in terms of the side stuff? I mean, on the exploration, basically. Could try this stuff now, too. Could go to Barnhold at this point already, I guess. Yeah, that's the passage. It feels like it's more like there, though. Fine. Fine. Let's at least set our food there. And then get some new world in. It's on that side there. Oh, this one just goes here. Piega.
I'm hungry. When we stop.
Who that be? Who that be? Two burns.
Knowledge is the key to victory.
Running won't help you!
And the goblinis, wait a second. They just go in without aggroing. Let me check first.
Nice, don't you think?
It seems like I will need to find them anyway. I want to check first.
I'm hungry. When we stop.
I shall end this suffering.
Okay, so they still go aggro. Alright. Yeah, whatever, let's continue then. I guess they fight each other, but we're still gonna kill both of them, so... I just thought maybe Goblin is gonna be a little peaceful, but I guess not. Maybe we can erupt to this shit too. But I don't really need to. Just poof. Start with regular fireball probably. No ganging up there. That archer's gonna get destroyed there. Alchemist, alright. Stay away for a sec. I'm gonna get XP from that though, actually. From the stuff that I don't kill. Fine. Shield goes in. Sounds kind of tanky. Let's go kill this one maybe. Start at least. The difficulty, I mean, it's alrighty. After some point becomes kinda more trivial, but there are still encounters that require some preparations and fiesta, let's put it that way. Some resistances and stuff. Those can make things a lot easier, or pretty much impossible if you are not prepared. Like the Norm, for example, that you can't even kill without the right weapon. One stab is enough, though. It's not that crazy hard. The limited spells, yeah, I'm not super crazy huge fan, but it's kind of alright. It's like it's hard for my loot hoarder and sort of min-maxer, I guess, mentality, though. So I always sit in a bunch of spells, just saving them. But as soon as you kind of get used to, you know, just letting it go and just dropping those spells, things become way better. Okay, I hope I get that XP, bro. I hope I get that XP. The mobs usually give you not that much, but still.
Let us strike as one.
Now it's time for you to go to...
Serves you right.
That's kind of like a nice system, I guess, for like more dink fights, you know, when they're long and everything, and there's a lot of things you kind of need to keep in mind. Then it becomes good. Yes, the Damascus. See, it makes sense with just like the fact that, you know, not every encounter, like you basically like arrive to some encounter and you only have, you know, stuff in your hands. That's it. Like you can just like go to the spell book, just rebind other spells and use them, right? So that's kind of good. So you have a little bit of limitations there, and you need to play around those and plan ahead a little bit. And like in big encounters, I think it kind of goes pretty well. Like it might in the end sort of make you like save scum and stuff though, but that actually happens with other systems too. Yeah, it was already. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Alright, what do you have? Short bows, master work. Like, I would say it's like in the righty system. I wish it would be like, you know, like the resting would be like easier, I guess, you know. Like more spots for that. Kind of more seamless, I guess.
Without a doubt. I can see my destination.
See what I was gonna say. Huh? I mean, here it's all well, yeah. Like when you have a lot of fighting going on, yeah, that gets annoying. But also, you know, still, you know, a little bit of strategizing and stuff to do. Like some people, you know, like the system and go like full CBT difficulty mode, for example, with like 1 life. And that's when you need to like, you know, really min-max all the spells and stuff and prepare well.
Why don't we set up camp?
Yeah, that is good for those who enjoy that stuff. I'm kind of not super huge on that, but I'm okay with that. The system weighted link, yeah, I mean, But when you get into it, though, it becomes a little bit better. But you need to kind of want and be ready to get into it, really. Like, this time it goes a little better. This time also, like, more people, I guess, who kind of, like, more knowledgeable to explain some of the things around quite often, right? So that's good. In Pillars, for example, that was way worse, though. In Pillars, I couldn't even really, like, get into it too much because it's just, like, full PPG mode. It depends though, right? Like, because as I said, there are many people who actually like that stuff. They like those systems and everything. Yeah, with dices and with combat like this. Yeah, more kind of like different. Like for me, like limitations are very bad in games in this way because they just kind of like twist my approach to the game a lot. They're not particularly bad, but they make things weird. Trails took us east, leaving the mountain ridge behind. We came to Dunsward, a wild land far less populous and civilized than the barren that had grown so dear to us. It wasn't all bad, though. The roads in Dunsward were all well guarded, and we soon met a well-armed patrol. As we approached, one of them raised a hand. Stop, turn back. The road to Warnhold is closed. Second guard was in less of a hurry to drive us off. Squinted and studied our leader. Wait, you're Pipiaga. My respects, your grace. If you're here traveling so far from your land, you have to assume you've come to visit our ruler Megarwarn. We continue on, of course, but please allow us to accompany you to Warnhold for your own safety. Are you ready to continue? Alright, sure. Baron took the opportunity to learn the reason for such caution. Penance, your grace. One of the guards muttered, and all sorts of rabble make their way in, here from Restov. We don't get a moment's peace. The river and roads are crawling with their lot. Until we clear them out, we thought it best to patrol the tracks in the river. But we are not here to hold you up with that. We'll be happy to accompany you on your journey to Warhold. Sure. The Thermos kind. I mean, that one is not like that bad though, when you understand it. Like it's really hard to understand that one, but it actually is not a bad one. Because like when you understand how the like chances with that work, you know, the probabilities. Because like as we were talking like before, for example, like if it's like 1d like 12 or something, right? You can like roll some ding damage, or you can roll really low damage. Like the distribution of damage is very high. And if you have like 2d6 instead, right? Like you are more dishing out like lower but stable damage, sorta. I don't remember actually myself exactly the probabilities for that stuff, but I think that's pretty much how it is. Like the more smaller dices, the higher, you know, the more equal the curve pretty much, or you have like, you know, like the one big RNG roll. So it's not exactly just a range of 616. It's a bit different. It's a bit different there in the end, you know. A bit more complicated. I would say it's not too bad. It's not too bad. And then some of those like losses could apply. For example, you have like some bonus on one attack or like on one dice throw, for example. But it also applies to like 2 dice throws, and it applies twice then because it was 2 dice throws, right? So that kind of makes it better. So it's very complicated, but like people who like that, they like thrive in that shit. I'm personally not exactly, right? I'm more here for the story, not for the system, but it still feels kind of alright to try that. For me, it's just like the limitations are the annoying part. Like when the game is like too like spell limits, for example, right, and stuff, like I ended up never using like stuff, you know. That's the problem with this quite often. Not only for me, even like all the hoarders and everything, they all suffer with loot, with spells, with all that stuff. You just like end up using way less things because you constantly like, what if I meet some like, you know, super dank enemy and I'm out of spells or something. You know, or like I'm gonna save this spell, I'm gonna save this potion, I'm gonna save everything, and then you end up like just playing through the game with like, you know, like the basic spell and Instead of like using potions, you just like go to sleep after every encounter. How I play Gothic, by the way. So yeah, that kind of system, I mean, I wouldn't say I don't like it. It's just like it makes my approach to the game completely different. Completely different. And like difficulty and complications with like the role-playing system, they just kind of like corroborate that also with the fact that like I have issues with the min-maxing, you know, the min-maxing calls, and then the system is like so complicated and convoluted that min-maxing is just kind of impossible. So you kind of let go, which is good, but on the other hand, you still kind of feel unsure and uncertain what to level and what to do exactly. So that also kind of holds your hand a little bit, sorta. So that just kind of like stretches and like drags the playthroughs for me and stuff too, partially. Like you don't want to, you know, just unleash full PPG a real time sometimes, because it might be not the best solution, not the best decision. So you try to like be super careful with everything, and then just like ends up being like long. Computer does all the rolls for you. I mean, true, yeah. But it's also like every time is different, right? So like it's kind of all right to have that, because you know those rolls happen every time. Like they're not predetermined. So like every skill use gonna have all those rolls happen. I mean, sure, you could just omit that. I mean, you kind of do omit that. That's the thing, though. Like you just press the skill and it, you know, hits or doesn't, does some damage, and you can see in detail how much and what was that. Game design so you can get through without consumables. Yeah. Hard to predict what the player will have. Yeah, that too. I think it's just like a lot of games should be like a little, for me personally, for example, like with loot especially, like the game should be a little more open with that, you know. Like what loot is gonna be the garbage? Just like let me know. So I know. So I don't like sit on some like items because maybe they will be used for the quest, right? Just let me know. This goes to the trader. Good. This you can use for crafting. Alright, I'll keep it. This is like potentially might be needed for something. Alright, I'll keep it, dude. This kind of stuff. Those kind of things quite often are needed. And some sort of like way to be able to quantify and to understand how like the resource gain will be happening. Like with potions, for example. How easy to get potions and everything. Yeah, hard to say how to do it properly. That actually kind of is an interesting like, question, how to put that in game design, so you can motivate people to like, you know, spend things, because you always kind of end up saving stuff. Just like the system, for example, with upgrades also for me, like with weapon upgrades, for example, in Souls games, right? That is so bad for me all the time. Like I always like delay till the very last moment, you know, any upgrades, because I don't know which weapon I'm gonna be playing. Maybe I'll find something better that I'd rather use the upgrade materials on rather than upgrading this weapon that might be just irrelevant, you know, later. And then you end up just like running with a bunch of garbage on you again until the very end of the game when you already kind of like roll through everything anyway. That is also a thing. There's a lot of things in my opinion that could be like improving that way more. But that's also kind of just me. Like, I mean, there's obviously like more people like this too, but probably not the majority of people, I have a feeling. A lot of people just, you know, like go ham and they don't care and they enjoy it, and that's good. So like, you know, catering too much to the weird ones might be not the best idea. It's so hard without consumables, it's practically impossible. I mean, I guess, yeah, in a way that could be the option, but that already kind of limits, you know, your bottom line already anyway, just in a different way. Alright, let's get some New World in. And the punishment for failure or something, I guess. That again, like those all kind of just make people, you know, kind of feel that they are too challenged by the process. Because it's not even like the challenge part. Like it's not like you should be forced to use those. It's just like you should know that you can, basically, you know. Because you end up kind of sitting on them and sitting on all the money, because like on money you sit because you think like, okay, there's gonna be some trader later that's gonna be selling some like Omega weapon, right? And I'm gonna buy it with all that money that I save, and then you realize there is nothing like that, or you buy that Omega weapon and you're done with the game already, pretty much, like after like one fight after that.